Oh, okay. I see you. You ready for the weekend or what?
I am ready, brother. I am ready. It is a short week.
But this episode goes out on Friday, so it's a normal week for y'all watching. But welcome back to Link in Bio. I'm Alejandro.
And I'm Jenny.
And we're going down the meme Hall of Fame for this year. There's been some good moments. There's some new moments. You know, I'm gonna say is we're gonna spit on that thing. And number 2, we actually have a ball boy who saved the LA Dodgers. He saved the city of LA, if you may. And will a cell phone ban help kids?
We also have comedian Glory swinging by for summer advice. And Suanny shares with us her new summer single. It's going to be a hot girl summer, I'll tell you that right now. And Elsa y Elmar tells us where the best parties are at.
This sounds like the perfect weekend mood to get us all these advice, the summer bangers.
Yeah,
let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Sister, you've heard of all this hot tour memes going on, right?
Oh, brother, I've been doing that.
Oh, okay. Well, next time you should bump into this guy and do this interview because, dude, I feel like this meme is everywhere. We haven't had a meme with this much impact in a while. She has shirts, merch, hats, t-shirts, and all because she decided
going on a legendary run right now,
dude.
Brother.
And it's all because she decided to spit on that thing. That's all she did. And
it's crazy how just one little video can make you just go completely viral.
I don't know, man. I feel like this meme, the impact of it, there hasn't been a meme that has had this kind of run in a while. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I don't know. We've had some bangers in recent years.
Like which ones?
Well, let's pull them up. We got the little...
The Four Seasons baby.
The Four Seasons baby. So cute.
What does she say? It's who wants to go to the Four Seasons? Me. It's that's a growing ass baby. That's a good meme. You're right. I mean, Kevin James.
Of course.
I love that.
He's still around. I still see his ass.
And you know what? I actually have him in my photo frame at home. It's a digital photo frame, and I need to put pictures in there just to test. And I left his.
What?
So it'll be
Did it come with it?
No, I put it in there because I was like, okay, so let me just I put is an ultrasound of our baby, us at breakfast, and then this fucking guy.
I thought it came with the how it comes with pictures.
No,
you see it at freaking Ross, and it was
about the family. No,
hey,
I did that.
That would be funny to put a picture of him in one of the picture frames at Ross.
Oh no, yeah, it's picture day at school or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what else do we got?
I have another one actually.
What other memes?
The Elmo.
Oh, the Elmo tweet where he was trying to check on everybody.
Doing? Yeah, it's crazy because it's he genuinely oh, how are you guys doing? But he didn't expect people to freaking just drop a load on poor Elmo,
Everyone just unpacked their trauma on him.
Bro.
Okay, you're right. There has been some good memes, but Hawk Tua, do you think it's gonna last?
Well, I'll tell you one thing, brother. That technique has been around forever. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, she just basically voiced something that's been around for a long time.
Sister.
She said it, but you were thinking of but you said it. That's her.
Not to stir the pot up here. You sound a little salty.
What?
You sound a little salty.
What do you mean?
You're like I've been Hawk Tuing forever. And then whole girl fucking.
No, she said it though. That's why it's so funny because it's
she said what we've all been.
Can we get into this? No,
yeah.
Let's go. Let's move on, guys. This isn't brand safe.
Does your mom watch the show?
Yeah, she fucking knows.
The city of LA has a new hero, and he's a Dodgers, baby.
And no, it's not Ohtani. It's about Ohtani, but I mean, if being at the right place at the right time was a person, it would be this guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so wild. Look at Will in the back, the interpreter. Dude, he's as shocked as we were when we first saw this.
Yes.
So that man right there that caught the ball is Javier Herrera. He's been an employee for the Dodgers for 18 seasons and an LA local, and he saved our season.
Yes, because the ball was gonna hit Ohtani.
Dude, it was directly
at him. So this guy literally, so he's a ball boy, right? Or
yeah, I guess. Bat boy, ball boy. Yeah.
So he literally caught the ball and saved Ohtani. That's crazy. So to put that into perspective, Ohtani makes $183,561 per day. And based on a 40-hour work week, Ohtani will be clocking in at $32,211 per hour. So do the math, brother. How much did he save the Dodgers with that catch?
A lot. You know what, Javi? Thank you so much for your service. You're a hero to LA. I hope the Dodgers give you a nice bonus for this because it's very well deserved. One day I hope I can meet you and shake her hand because that's a hero right there. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, for sure. The reflexes on that guy.
Dude, yes, for real. Like, imagine
crazy.
like trying to fuck.
Oh! I got you, brother.
Are you my hobby?
Where that random ass lemon came from. Oh my God. Ay!
Javi, thank you so much. You're the hero that this city needed. The Los Angeles Unified School District Board of Education recently voted to ban students from using smartphones.
This move will take the devices out of the hands of tens of thousands of students during the school day. And honestly, brother, I think they need it.
I agree.
Some of these kids don't know shit, especially now with the chat GPT doing everything. It's like, I mean, there's some smart kids, but I feel like this is kind of like, you know, it's like screwing them over.
And not to like sound like a boomer, but back in my day, I mean, we didn't have smartphones, right? We had the little flip phone. You know, teachers, they were like saying, oh, put them away. But like if they're completely banning them, like how bad is it?
It's probably really, really bad. Yeah, I can only imagine.
And educators believe that cell phones and the near constant access they provide to social media and messaging services are a major, if not the driving force behind students' academic behavior and mental health problems.
I don't know if I could have gone to high school during like the social media era.
Really?
Like it must be really freaking hard. Right now as adults, it fucks me over. Like I get in my head about things. I can only imagine like when you're developing and like you're going to school, how that messes with you.
No, yeah, you're right. I mean, there's always like that voice in your head. I feel like before when we were still coming up, right? These phones weren't around like that, like 24/7. Like you had it to call your mom if you had an emergency.
That's it, all the necessities.
So you think the cell phone ban's a good thing?
I mean, not to sound like one of those moms. Well, I'm not a mom yet, but like, don't be on your phone. Yeah. Especially with like iPad kids too. Like that's another topic on its own. Like I feel like
that's like that's a gateway
kids?
drug.
Yeah, that's the gateway drug, iPads. And it's like, where are the kids playing outside? I remember when I used to see kids outside playing slip and slide. Like now it's like just on the iPad.
I think that's what this generation needs. A little more orden.
We sound like a senora.
But it's like true. It's like, I don't know. But what do you guys think? Are you guys okay with the cell phone ban, or should they kind of ease up on it?
We are here with artist Suanny. Let's give it up. Thank you for being here, and you look great, by the way. I love that outfit. So we'll start with, I saw your Instagram post con tu mamá.
She's the reason why I used to get in her closet and go through all her freaking clothes and put her shoes on and pretend I was her, but my version of her. I love you.
I was like crying, and like it was super impactful. How important has your mom been on your journey, like as an artist?
As an actress as well, I think my mother has played the best role ever as a mom and a dad. I always say this because I feel like it's very empowering. Yeah. She wore the pantalones with heels on at the same time, and she brought home the bacon and cooked it. That itself, I think, sets the tone for what I wanted to become. She's the reason why I write certain songs the way I do, the way I speak, and that's my girl.
And how does it feel dropping your first single, like from your debut EP?
Let me tell you where I'm from so you get the picture. Como toda una catracha, I got all the flavor. Tienen un cuerpazo, es así posta. Yeah, I know the end it feels, but I'm the madrina.
It feels like I just gave birth and then to like the first baby. I don't have a favorite, but they are all your babies. Yes. So it feels like, okay, que nadie me. Don't breathe on my baby. That's how it was, right? now that it's like out in the world, released, it feels amazing because it's like you worked so hard to get to this point.
Definitely.
So once it's your first single is released, I'm so excited for you guys to hear like everything else that's gonna ripple after that.
Make me wanna run it back. Maybe you can handle that. Baby, show me where you at. Give me some more till I can't go no more.
I feel relieved, I feel excited, and very proud of myself. I think as artists and people in the entertainment, we overlook the fact that, because we're like this, be less.
Yeah, like next, but you need it like.
What's the next big, no, what's the?
Yeah.
And so I've really taken some time this past year leading up to the release, the prep and all that, to soak in the moments.
Celebrate your wins.
I think that's important. That keeps me very grounded as well.
Definitely. Eres hondureña,
Sí.
right? You guys call each other Catracha, Catracho. And where does that word stem from?
So it's the way we identify each other. I'll put it to you this way. In Guayaquil, or people that are from Ecuador, they're from Guayaquil, between each other as brother, sister, or recognizing each other, they call themselves Guayaco, hey, Guayaca. That's like the best way that I could, because people were like, what's Catracha? I'm like, it's a Honduran woman, and between us, even Central Americans will call each other cipote, cipota. So you're like, estás en familia.
Yeah.
Catracha is like a recognizing way of being like, hey, you're Catracha, you're from Honduras. So
And is Catracho a thing too, or no?
Catracho, yeah.
Well, do you have any advice to others pursuing like this kind of similar dream as you?
Hone your craft. Work very, 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 very hard. Work hard, like the real work. And it's not even external writing, it's everything at once. My best advice would be that you really work on healing yourself.
Yes.
Because if you connect with your inner child, healing, and your trajectory as an artist, or whatever it is that you want to become, you harness all those things. Healing is what's gonna lock you into the clarity and align you to your purpose and bring all the right people. So that is the best advice that I could really give.
I love that. I connect with that. Yeah, right now that you're talking, I'm like, I love that.
Like, I'm gonna steal that.
I
got you, prima.
Thank you, girl. Oh, thank you so much, Suanny, for coming. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for having me. And also, you know, it's Friday. El cuerpo lo sabe.
Yes.
Catracha is out. You guys can check it out at any platforms. It's out. I can actually say that.
Don't miss out. And then, where can people follow you?
Everywhere on Twitter at The Only Suanny, and on TikTok, Suanny Serpas.
Awesome. Let's give her one more round of applause, guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Joining us today is artist Elsa y Elmar. Hi, Elsa.
Hey.
Hola, how are you guys?
Hey.
Good, and you?
I am fine, enjoying the Colombian sunshine because I live in Mexico, and here the sunshine is kind of like cooler.
Wait. So I'm confused. Where are you joining us from?
Bucaramanga, Colombia, right now, my hometown.
Oh,
Hey.
nice. Awesome. In Mexico, you said, what did you say about Mexico?
Oh, I live in Mexico,
Oh, okay. Pero eres colombiana?
pero soy
that.
Colombiana, and I lived in the US for 7 years, and then I moved to Mexico, but I also spend a lot of time here because I miss the tropics and the water drenching my skin on the air. So I have to come here for beauty reasons.
I love that.
For that self-care, you know,
Yes.
like to reconnect.
Exactamente.
No, that's
Exactly.
awesome. Speaking of Colombia and how you've been all over the place, like what part of your culture do you like hearing your music and your style?
I grew up listening, to vallenato, bachatas, and Pavarotti.
Yeah, you got the range.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's awesome. And with which artist would you like be your dream collab?
Cali Uchis would be like a dream
okay.
collab. And also Juan Luis Guerra.
Quisiera ser un pez. So romantic.
Oh. It's so romantic, but so
Cry for
dirty.
him.
Yeah. We know you're Colombiana, but you live in Mexico. So this is a big question. Who do you
Okay.
think has the best parties?
I love Mexico, but it's Colombia.
Colombia.
Colombia's party to turn up. After like a certain time, the Vicente starts, and then just like
dude,
the
ya
tequila
valió.
bottle comes out. Ya valió.
Ya valió.
I'm always down to party.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I have a question because you lived in Mexico, U.S., and Colombia. What's like some words like cultural differences that you're like, I can't say that in Mexico because it's taken the wrong way.
Coger is 101 don't say in Mexico that in Colombia you just like, coger my water bottle, coger my phone, coger. And in Mexico, coger is,
Yeah.
What is it?
something you do in your bedroom.
Ah,
Whatever
no,
you
sí,
want
ya.
with another person.
Vamos a coger. Coge tu laptop. I'm like,
Exacto.
okay.
That's
No,
true.
They would be like, aquí? Okay.
That is true. And I heard también in other places, like there's like in Argentina too. I remember we post a lot of like pan dulce and we're like, oh, we love conchas. It's fun to learn from each
Even,
other.
was it bichota? When I heard that, I'm like, wait, what'd you call her?
I thought it was like, damn, a bitch. Like,
No, yeah, like,
bichota.
bichota.
Like, damn, she's a big bitch. I thought, I'm sorry. No,
But
bitch.
you know, bichota is from Puerto Rico, which is like
Oh.
big bitch. Like bichota, it's actually come from English, which
oh.
is
So it's like a
funny.
little Spanglish, right?
Yeah.
Little, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You always learn the bad words first, I feel like, from other cultures, like the bad stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, let me see.
We want to ask también your inspiration with your music. What was the inspiration behind your name? And do people ever think you're a duo instead of a solo artist? Porque pues es Elsa y Elmar.
My intuition was like go for something that feels for like a project,
Yeah.
like that includes people, And my name is Margarita, so there I was playing with my name. In terms for the inspiration, I just get so inspired, like in terms of songwriting, by life in general. Like lately for this new album that's coming out in August, that's called Palacio, I was just so inspired on life, on relationships, on how our life became this mix of digital and real life, and how that brings new emotions, and new concepts and new feelings. Once the music is made, I just feel so inspired by like giving it a shape, and seeing the videos come to life, and seeing the artwork come to life, and then the show. I mean, I'm just like, man, how can you just like have an idea and then start to see it like in the material world? It's so crazy.
I was looking through your Instagram too, and I was like, oh my gosh, like she's super like creative and bien talentosa too. Because I was like, oh my god, like su voz, everything. Like, and I'm not just saying it because you're in front of me, but I was like, that's really cool. And but
I'm glad that was what you took from it, because that's who I am.
What you see is what you get. I like
exactly.
that. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you being on the show and telling us more about you, about Colombia and La Cultura, your music, your album. So thank you so much.
Thank you guys, and hope to see you soon. I'm going to LA on September.
Oh, perfect.
With Julieta Venegas in the Greek Theater. So see you there.
That's crazy.
And
That's crazy.
Where I'll be there with her. I don't have the pleasure to know her. That's gonna be the first time I meet her. So, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna die.
Oh my God.
And one more question.
Felicidades.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
One more question. Where can people find you on social media?
Yes.
What's your social media handles?
At Elsa y Elmar. Easy.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right. Well, make sure to plug that in. But thank you so much,
Thank
Elsa,
you.
for your time.
Thank you guys.
And we'll see you in LA, hopefully.
Yes. Adios,
Yes,
amiga.
besos.
Bye.
Bye.
I love doing that.
I know.
Bye.
Summer has just begun, and I'm trying to avoid the messiness of it. So here to guide me on my summer playbook is comedian Glorelys Mora.
Thank you, Jenny. I'm here to help you have the best summer of your life. Summer is the most critical moment of the year where you can find yourself, you can find love, you can get out of love. It's really the most important season if you think about it, like a football game. This is round 3, that's where we at. Or quarter 3.
It's game time.
Whatever that shit is called. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, I heard you have some questions. I'm here to help you navigate everything.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, we spoke off camera about a summer roster. Do you have a summer roster?
One thing about you brought that to the table. I said, let's leave that behind the scenes. But I'm an open book. Honestly, I'm bi-coastal now. I don't know if you know that. I live in New York and LA.
Yes.
So I've been dating on both coasts. And it's really important as women, especially Latina women, to have a roster. I would say about 2 to 5 men.
Oh.
But roster doesn't mean that you're like being intimate with everybody.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just conversation.
Oh,
it's
for
getting
sure.
to know each other.
Yeah.
Because you were telling me that, I don't want to put your business out there, but you
go
were in a
ahead.
10-year relationship where he did not commit. That's a problem. Talk to me about, you met him in the summer, didn't you?
Well, yes.
Exactly.
It was September, yeah.
You let a summer fling go on too long. So the thing about, the most important thing, and let's be honest, summer flings are just a fling.
Yeah.
That's for you to be like, let me go to the beach, let me get a road trip, let me get a ride.
Yeah.
I don't drive, so I need a ride to Santa Monica.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
my summer flings are for.
I think I was just kind of like, oh, wow, like I find this guy fascinating.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
You should never find a man fascinating. I'm being serious. That's the problem. I used to be like that.
Yeah.
I used to find men interesting.
Yeah.
That's not the way dating works. They need to find you interesting.
Oh.
And I'm talking about, there's different type of partnerships, but I'm talking about my partnerships. What I've learned is that they need to find you interesting.
That's
because
so
then you're
true.
going to start working for the relationship, and that's not fun.
Yeah.
You should be a princess. The thing is that when you have a vision for a man, you think that he's going to be your husband.
Yes.
So you start investing in him
Yes.
so he could be your husband. And that's a problem.
Yes.
Because he's going to be ready for some other woman. I talk about this on my Netflix
Oh my
special.
God, that's so true.
Honestly, I'll be honest, your man is probably with someone else right now.
Eesh. Well, I mean,
It doesn't matter.
I need to move on to.
It's a summer, but that's what we're here for. Let's move
Yes.
on. So you're going to
This
get a
is true.
roster.
Yes.
Roster, you want to have 2 to 5 men, a little bit of diversity in zodiac signs. Because, we're not all compatible with each other.
This is true. I
Yeah.
was a Scorpio. He was a Leo.
You should have met me before. Yeah. It's not a bad mix. It's just that, it's really intense, and that intensity is fake.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it was really intense.
And you shouldn't date a Scorpio. I know you are a Scorpio.
I am a
but
Scorpio.
don't date a Scorpio.
No, but I'm more of a Libra, to be honest. I feel
Okay,
more
you're on the cusp.
Libra. Yeah,
I
I'm on
can get
the
that. I
cusp.
get that energy.
Yeah,
I get that energy. But yeah, we need a roster. I have a roster. This guy wants to marry me.
Really?
Well, that's what I think. But
he finds you interesting.
yeah, he finds me so. And I'm like, baby, I'm not there right now.
Yeah.
I woke up from limerence. It's a new. I don't know if you're on TikTok. It's a new word on TikTok.
What is it?
Limerence is like an intense one-sided crush. I feel like a lot of Latinas, that's how we fall in love. Like we have this storyline before even meeting the man, and we put the storyline on him and think he's our.
Oh,
You're
my
waking
God.
up.
Yeah, I'm waking
She's
up.
waking
right
up this
now.
summer.
I am.
You're waking up.
You're speaking facts. Why weren't we friends before?
I was a dumb bitch. and I want to help everyone else out there to stop being dumb.
Yeah. And what are your plans for the rest of the year?
Well, I'm not really healing this summer. I'm calling this organized summer. Like I really
okay.
I have to delete all the photos of my ex. You ever I feel like that energy carries in the phone.
Honestly, it's still in my phone.
You have to
but
delete. That's what I'm doing. I'm deleting all of my
I
exes.
just don't want to see them because then I get really in my feels.
But what
you
about
know?
when Apple makes those little slideshows and
Oh,
they put
dude,
it in
I-
your face?
Dude,
How about that?
I fucking hate that. That
Yeah.
happened to me yesterday.
Apple is so
Like
nosy.
legit, like me and him, I'm like,
Oh, we don't care about him. We were sad about the memories. We don't care about him, right?
I feel like right now I'm not looking for anyone. I feel like it's just more like I'm living for me because I haven't been alone in so long.
I love, and that's honestly,
Yeah.
that's the trick to happiness. Alone time.
Alone time.
So do you feel like I helped you with the summer workshop
You
packet?
did.
Okay. So we're gonna,
I want to like talk to you more.
we are. Let the people know, but we're going to make a little roster. It's gonna be cute. We don't take any of those guys seriously.
Yeah.
Especially if he's a Scorpio.
Yeah.
And we're gonna clean out our phones.
Those are the
That's
checkpoints.
a
Those are
great
the
summer.
bullets. Yes.
With a little like margarita, you're good.
I love that.
Yeah.
And do you have any shows coming up?
Jenny, I'm so glad you asked. I always have a show coming up, but this show that I have coming up in July, it's in New York. It's really special. My best friend Sasha and I created it. It's called Morir Soñando. And it's really a platform to just kind of showcase the Dominican talent that we have coming up in the United States or across the country. And it's really important for me because I've always felt like I have this thing, I have Dominican imposter syndrome where I don't feel Dominican enough or Latina enough. And I think sometimes they're just stories that we tell ourselves.
Yes.
And this show has helped to showcase that there are other women like me out there. There's also so much diversity within our culture. So like every comic that we book has like a different connection to the culture. So it's really nice to see. So it's just a really fun time. And it's one of the only Latino shows in New York and the nation.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see everybody there on Instagram. I'll be sending mad links. But
Yes.
one day I'll
You guys
stop.
need to bring it over
Sorry.
here too. We want it over here too.
We are. I
Okay.
actually spoke to my best friend this morning because I was sleeping over her house because, that's just, And we're going to do some shows here. We have done it in the past. So we are working on bringing it over here and maybe even doing a tour.
Yeah.
So,
well, let us know. We're
yeah.
always down to support and show up. So
Yay. I appreciate it. Shout out to me too. They be posting all my flyers. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, well, guys, that was link in bio. I'm Jenny.
Are you eating something?
Hot Cheetos?
What the? All right, well, we're going to wrap it up. I'm Alejandro. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you guys. Bye.
What did you grab that?